5 years later, the moment the woman stepped into the cab, she suddenly froze. Her friend beside her noticed immediately. "Why did you stop?" she asked softly. The woman whispered, her voice shaking, "That driver, I know him." The driver hadn't noticed them yet. His tired eyes were fixed on the road, his hands gripping the steering wheel after another long night of work. But the woman in the back seat couldn't stop staring. 5 years ago, he was her husband. A man who worked double shifts, nights, weekends, even holidays, just to give his family a better life. While he worked, she stayed home with their little baby girl. But she wanted more money, more comfort, more excitement. One day, she left. She left the man who loved her and the daughter who needed her most. She ran away with a richer man, chasing a life she thought she deserved. Now, 5 years later, she sat silently in the back of the very cab he was driving. The taxi finally stopped at their destination. For the first time, the driver turned around. Their eyes met. For a moment, the world went silent. His face turned pale, then completely empty. "The fare is $12.50, he said quietly. Her hands trembled as she pulled out her wallet. How is she?" she whispered. He didn't answer at first. Then slowly he said, "She's 4 now. She used to ask about you every night." The woman held her breath, but she stopped asking. 2 years ago. Tears rolled down her face. "I made a terrible mistake." He nodded once. "Yes, you did. Just pay and let's go," her friend said impatiently. But the driver shook his head. "No charge." The woman stepped out of the cab and stood on the sidewalk as the taxi drove away. Through the back window, she noticed something that broke her heart even more. A small pink backpack sitting on the passenger seat, her daughter's. The man she left had spent 5 years raising their child alone, while the little girl she abandoned had already learned how to live without her. The cab disappeared into the night, and the woman stood there holding money that could pay the fare, but could never buy back the love she lost. Moral: some mistakes cost more than money. Time, love, and family are the only things in life that can never be replaced once they are gone.